Scorpios, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. We are covering the 21st to the 27th of June, and we also have the full moon in Sagittarius this week on the 24th, I think. All right, so we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested and want to dive in deeper afterwards. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. All right, cool. So let's just get right into it, guys. So overall, I feel like there's this energy of people playing it off or trying to play it off cool with you. But really, it's that they actually care a lot more than they're showing. They're just kind of playing it off to kind of test you and see how you react. So someone here, I think, could be like faking the funk or pretending like, oh, I'm fine and everything's okay. But really, they're just trying to get a reaction or just trying to make it seem like they're not suffering or not actually worried about how you feel about them. Okay, so don't believe everything you see, especially on social media. If you see someone living their life and you think, oh wow, like they just don't care about me anymore, and it's not that case. I think they're just trying to get a reaction from you. But we'll get into that. So when it comes to your health, I feel like your health is actually pretty good. Stay hydrated, keep drinking lots of water, especially if you live in a really hot climate. But stay hydrated. I think most of you are doing really well with your health. But I feel like there's this like anger inside of you or like upset about something or like something is bothering you in your emotions. And I feel like that's a very much so like a water sign thing where we can physically be okay. But if our emotions are kind of like messed up, it like throws off our whole balance. Could even throw off our pH balance when we just like, we can feel like there's no health conditions, like we're fine, but because our emotions are not all the way there, we feel off. So I feel like physically, you know, you're okay, but your emotions may feel kind of like one day you're good and the next you're kind of in your feelings and the next you're upset and the next, so it's kind of like up and down, up and down. So take care of yourself, nurture your heart, your feelings, your emotions, don't suppress them, drink lots of water, listen to music that makes you feel good, that makes you feel at peace, because your internal nature is so important for you, especially as a water sign. You got to make sure that you're, you know, taking care of your inner world so that your external world, you can really enjoy it and be at peace. Okay. But I feel like overall your health is good. Health is good. Just make sure your inside is good as well. Okay. All right. So when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I feel like there's going to be a lot of communication, a lot of emailing, calling, texting, confirming. You may even have to like step up to the plate and make or do an announcement. You may have to put some people in their place as well, or like cut some people off, or just kind of like be straight up with people like, hey, you're not doing your job. Can you do XYZ? Why are you late? Or I just feel like you're gonna have to like cut straight to the chase or get straight to the point this week with people. And I think you're doing it in a professional way. Of course, always keep it professional, always keep it classy. You don't ever want to like just cuss someone out, even though on the inside you may really want to. But keep it classy, keep it professional. But I feel like you're gonna have to like put some people in their place or be like, hey, excuse me, like watch your tone, please. But you're doing it in a really good way, okay? But I just feel like there's maybe some people or some things that get on your nerves a little bit, and you're gonna have to like formulate a way to like get your point across that still is, you know, makes sense, but it shows, okay, this is not okay, let's fix this. All right, but it's like, it's not personal against you, but I just want the job done well, or I just want my I just want to feel like I'm being heard and seen. So a lot of communication and you kind of really sharing your thoughts, sharing your ideas. And I think the way you're communicating is coming out really well, and people are going to really see you and understand you this week. All right. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, some of you could have Virgo or Pisces somewhere in your chart. And as far as the other person you could be dealing with, I feel like it could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, maybe younger than you, doesn't have to be though, and or a air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay? But of course, it doesn't have to be any of those signs. It could be any sign, like I always say to you. It could just be the energy that this person is embodying. So I feel like you may feel some resentfulness or a little bit bothered by this person or their behavior, and they are trying to make you jealous, Scorpio. They actually feel jealous but they're trying to make you feel jealous, to see your reaction, to see, kind of test you to see how much you really care about them. So they could be like, up to this point, haven't been like playing it off cool or pretending like, oh, I don't care, very nonchalant, but they actually care a lot, okay? So don't fall for that, because I feel like this person kind of feels like they got to compete for you, or they may have suspicions that you're talking to other people or that you're with other people. Maybe you are, maybe you're not, or maybe they just saw you talking to someone, or they saw someone comment or say something and it's like nothing at all, but they could have just jumped to conclusions and gotten in their own head, and maybe it was nothing at all. And I think you've just been quiet. You've been, I don't know, maybe focused on work, doing your own thing. Maybe you haven't been really communicating that much with this person, or there's been a little bit of a gap, and that could be something that's like triggering them possibly. And you've just been working on yourself, focusing on yourself. Some of you could be working in like the health medical industry. So maybe you've been studying a lot, or you've just been busy with work possibly, and that's been taking up a lot of your time. And I kind of feel like it was nothing personal. Like maybe you just needed some time on your own, or you're just busy, but this person maybe took it personal, or just thought that maybe you were pushing them away, or that you were entertaining someone else or talking to someone else. And maybe that wasn't the case. Maybe it was, who knows? And I feel like they're trying to get your attention, and they're trying to like be really nice and sweet with you, and maybe they felt rejected, or they felt like you weren't really paying attention to them, or like you weren't really receiving, you know, their energy really well, and they kind of felt like you slammed the door on them, even if you didn't. Like maybe let's say they texted you or something good night, and then you didn't see it till the next morning, and they got offended or they got mad and they thought you were ignoring them or something, but maybe that wasn't the case. So I feel like this person is the person who's making the first move towards you, or maybe they made the first move towards you and showed kind of interest, or were being kind of curious, kind of sweet and nice with you. But maybe you were kind of still in your own world or busy or something. And so they could have felt a little bit rejected, but they're really into you. I feel like this person has a crush on you. Maybe they've had a crush on you for a long time and have really fancied you, like they say. And they feel really lucky, okay? They feel really lucky to have you, or lucky to have met you, or to be in your presence. But it's like their behavior makes it seem otherwise. It's like they're like almost like self-sabotaging in a way, although they don't think it's that. They think it's gonna work in their favor, but they're actually like really antsy and really want to get you in their life, or really want to like secure and like see you or get to know you or have you be a part of their life. But I feel like what they're doing is almost like maybe pushing you away a little bit and making you upset. So I feel like you're upset at them, or you're upset at their behavior. And for you, it's like, I want someone who keeps it real, just keeps it, you know, clear cut, and is direct with me. And I think sometimes you may come off strong to them, or maybe the way you communicate may make it seem like, oh, I'm busy, don't talk to me right now. But that's not maybe what you're trying to say. But it feels like you are being kind of like strict, and you're like, okay, they want to play games, they want to be like that, then I'm not going to talk to them, or I'm just going to cut them off. So you could literally like maybe have not texted them back, or not called them back, or maybe you just haven't even called them. You've like cut them off, or you've ghosted them, or you just like, are ignoring them maybe as like punishment. And I feel like this person now, as like to get back at you, or I don't know, get some kind of reaction with you, because they want to test you. They want to see how much you like them, or how much you care about them. So I feel like they're trying to stir up some drama. They're trying to stir up some problems to see how you would react. So I feel like they're jealous, and now trying to make you jealous by maybe, I don't know, going out with someone, or posting a picture with someone, or showing that they're out with friends, or drinking, or I don't know. I feel like they're trying to do something to get your reaction. And I think it is you are gonna notice whatever this is that they do, because it's gonna make you upset. And I feel like it may even be tempting to get you out of your character, but don't lose sight. Don't you lose your intuition. You gotta follow your intuition. Don't fall for the trap. I feel like they're just trying to make you jealous. They're trying to see how much you care about them. But I feel like you gotta show them that these games are like not okay. Okay? Because, so some of you could have a first, middle, last name that starts with a B as in boy and J as in jam. Okay? And I feel like, you know, you've been pretty reserved with your energy and you haven't been really like expressing or doing too much. But whatever they're doing or their behavior may kind of throw you off or may throw off your intuition, and then instead of observing and taking in what they're doing, you may be reactive, and that's what they want. They want you to react, okay? So we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know, maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice, okay? So I feel like they're gonna start an argument with you or start drama. Let's see. We'll look into maybe how this may go about, what they're really cooking up right now, because I feel like they're kind of like, it's not something terrible, but I just feel like it's irritating, it's annoying for you, okay? All right, so we'll dive in deeper in the extended, Scorpios. The link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care and wish you guys all the best. Bye.